Before the interview starts, make sure you go to marsmarsmars.com and use the Mars files at checkout for 15% off your order. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Young bass guy, and I'm bass with the Martians. Martians, Martians.
Alright, so it's your boy, Mars 3 times. I'm drunk now.
No, this shit going down.
Yeah, so we're out here live at the Plymouth Hotel, South Beach, 1AM Radio, Dash Radio, and I've got 3 very special guests. Hood Rock Boys, why don't you guys just introduce yourselves individually real quick?
What's good? And this is Christ Dillinger.
My name is Swami Uchiha.
Hey man, Chefboyareblack, shout out my Tims.
And we got one person missing, Lil Slump.
Yeah, Lil Slump is in here, although he may have changed his name to Emo Freddy Krueger. I'm not sure.
Did he really? Like,
yeah, he possibly did.
Bro be changing his Instagram like every day though.
He said, yo, when you drop those songs, make sure you put featuring Emo Freddy Krueger. I was like, alright.
He made it official. We got that sweater.
Yeah, he got that sweater. Yeah.
Talking to the mic, just make
sure.
Oh
yeah. He got a sweater and shit, and now he's Freddy Krueger. So that's how he's going.
That's retarded. How did you guys all meet?
So basically, I had a show. There used to be a club out here called Heart, and I did the last show there with Lucky, Icy Narco, and Old Trap Star.
Yeah, that was partly my show.
Yeah. That was the night I met you, and then that was also the night I met Slump. He had a mask on. He kept bumping into me when I was rapping. I was like, who the fuck is this dude keep bumping into me? And then the next day, I met Slump outside like some kind of 1% show I had pulled up to. Because I was cool with Old Trap Star back then, and I was like pulling up to see him or whatever.
What do you mean back then?
Like back then, like I used to talk to Old Trap Star and shit. I haven't really I was at his last show, but like I don't know. Me and Mark, we're not really type of that anymore.
Okay.
But that day though, I pulled up to the studio to make a song with Slump, and then Swami was there. And Slump was like, yo, this nigga makes the most fire beats in Florida, and this nigga, he was hyped. He's like, yo, this nigga right here. This nigga Swami got the most fire beats you ever heard, nigga. The most ever, nigga. That nigga mixes shit, nigga. He make it sound like Elton John, nigga. And I was like, alright. So I said, yo, he was like, yo, we finna make a song. He said, yo, I want Swami on the song too. I was like, yo, I don't rap with niggas I don't know like that. You feel me? If I make a song, I gotta know you. So I was like, bruh, play one of your songs. And this nigga played Flexed Up, I think, which just had like 100K on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And he played that Flexed Up shit, and I was like, nah, this nigga's on the song. And then after that studio session, I had
Yo, weren't you in like a group? Because I feel like when I first met you, you were like rapping with somebody else.
Nah. I was in a.
The way you said
I was in
makes me feel like you might have been in a group.
Nah. I was in a gang.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still in that gang. It's called
Do you want to talk about it? Is there something talkable about?
I mean, yeah, it's called Cartel.
Okay.
It's based out of like Bridgeport, Connecticut. It's just like basically it's like me and my older brother started it. It's just like creative individuals who weren't like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're all from the projects and shit. I'm from the projects. Like I came here when I was 8 from Jamaica. So like we just like wanted to do something for Bridgeport because nothing really ever came from there. So we just like started that like gang as a way to like get kids, you know what I'm saying, like off the streets and
so it's like a gang, but it's like
creative shit. Yeah.
It's like more positive.
Yeah, it's like we're on that positive shit, but if you try us, we'll beat the nigga ass type shit.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of you.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of us. It's like over 100 of us. It's mad niggas. And it's not just rappers, it's like bakers. Like,
like people that make cakes?
Niggas that make cakes, yeah, for real. Like, it's a cartel baker, and they will make a cake. If I need a cake for some shit, like a video or some shit, it'll send me a cake. We have like niggas that do like videos, pictures, whatever, like anything, honestly, like lettering, graffiti, like not even this like that. I'm trying to think of like some simple shit. Like I have dudes who like put designs on cups.
Word.
Like who are just like cartel, like, but that's like not like a musical group though. It's like that's like something higher than that. It's like odds.
Yeah, you guys aren't worried that like the Mexican cartel is gonna catch wind of y'all and like be like, yo, y'all can't really do this like that.
Hey man, man, they fuck with us.
Yeah?
Yeah, they fuck with us. They be fucking my music.
Okay, we're already talking too much now.
Yeah, we gotta chill on that.
Alright, so pass the mic to Swami real quick. So Swami, I've known you for a really long time. Like I want to say like coming up on like 4 or 5 years. Like we were in this shit like when shit was like happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When there was like an X show every weekend. You know what I mean? And you were fucking performing at the shows. You know what I'm saying? And you and X had like a little bit of a relationship, right? I mean, you guys.
Yeah, me and him had our first show together.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot what that shit was called.
Make sure you're talking to the mic.
You was there, right? Like, the first show me and him had.
Probably.
That was both of our very first shows.
Probably. Do you remember what it was called?
I think it was called Blue House Party or some shit.
Yeah, I didn't go there, but that's the one that people had died at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was asleep. Niggas was lying behind me and I was asleep and shit. That shit was crazy.
Let's talk about that real quick. So what happened at that Blue House show?
Bro, all I remember
Make sure
is...
you're talking to the mic. You gotta be like close.
Alright, so I got crazy anxiety and shit. So I be ducking off to the back of the venues and shit. And I duck off or whatever, and my high ass fall asleep. And I just wake up to a nigga get like a bottle bashed in his face and shit. And a whole lot of crazy shit happening. Like, me and X ended up not even performing that night. You feel me? Like, we had to perform at some other shit because like niggas was like dying at that venue. So that shit was pretty weird.
That shit's super weird.
That shit was crazy.
That shit's super weird. And then also, I don't know if you're still cool with bro, but what's his name had like pressure with me, like he was mad at me for something. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Oh, I forgot his name right now. You used to always be with him though. Like it was you and him were always together. What's bro's name?
You have to say
That
it.
dude from last night who we almost had to fight.
Seko.
Oh, Seiko.
Seko?
Is that still your bro? Cause I know.
I don't even want to really speak on that, to be real.
Oh, come on, let's talk about it. That's juicy. That's exactly what we gotta talk about.
Seiko.
Talk about it.
Yo, Seiko comes up in the most random places.
Bro, nah.
I mean, what happened?
Basically, I'm
Sum
gonna
it up.
just say that like, I don't know. After a while, you feel me? As you start to grow, you start to see that some niggas, they just don't want to grow. You feel me? They just want to stay where they at. They want to stay stagnant. And if you like involve yourself with shit like that, you will also stay in the same place. You feel me? And I'm not about that. I'm all about progression.
Yeah.
So like, you gotta make sacrifices. Like, you feel me? I came in this shit knowing niggas was gonna make sacrifices for what they wanted.
100%.
So that's just as far as that goes.
Definitely. So pass the mic to Chef. So I don't know too much about you, bro. Like honestly, so it's like tell me, like where are you from? How'd you meet these guys?
Well, I'm from outside of New York, like New Jersey area. And I basically met these niggas. I met Christ, because my homie CJ, I don't know if you know CJ Hunter.
That's my manager.
That's his manager. He was like, he's my homie and shit. He put me on his music. And then basically, all these niggas were staying at my crib, like him, Slump, Spooky Lean, Rocks, fucking all sorts of crazy people. And like him and Slump came through and they just like posted up and needed a spot to stay. So I was like, yeah, bro, fuck it, I don't give a shit. And I was still in school at the point, and then like literally right when I finished school, like
High school or college?
College.
What'd you go to college for?
I went to college for business.
Okay.
I like kind of completed, but not really.
So what, you got your associates?
Nah, I was supposed to get my bachelor's, but then I was supposed to finish one class, and then I just never finished it, so I'm technically dropped out. But I can finish that class eventually. But anyways, that's beside the point. That's beside the point. Basically, I met this nigga beforehand, and we went to like mad shit, and then I met this nigga because he just like crashed on my crib, so then we were just like, fuck it, yo, let's just start making music, because I was doing that shit anyways.
Okay, and then how'd you guys come up with Hood Rich Goth Boys?
Yeah.
Alright, so I used to be cool with this dude named Spooky Lean. Everyone knows Spooky Lean. He's like the South Florida boogeyman. He's outside.
That's the best way. That is literally the best way to put it.
Spooky Lean blew up before X and somehow fell off before X blew up.
Well, I mean, Spooky had like the early Uzi cosign.
He was signed to Uzi. He had the early cosign from everybody. Like Spooky's cousin is Travis Scott.
No way.
A lot of niggas don't know that. Yeah, Spooky is related to Travis Scott.
What?
Yeah, that nigga, I don't know, but he's with
That's crazy.
He's with Trippie Redd right now. His girl got signed with Trippie Redd, so they 1400 now or whatever. But like originally, it was me, Spooky, Slump, and Swami, and we were on the way to the airport. I was getting ready to dip back to New York, and we were like, nah, from now on, we're the Hood Rich Goth Boys. We're gonna start a movement. It's gonna be some new shit. Cause my Instagram name used to be Hood Rich, and then we on some goth shit. So niggas was like, yeah, we the Hood Rich Goth Boys, you feel me? And we was like, yeah, fuck, we gonna rock with that. And then like me, Spooky, and Slump made a couple songs, and then me, Slump, and him made a couple songs. And we was like, fuck it, we the Hood Rich Goth Boys now, you feel me? And then Chef came in, and after, like, Chef came in, and Spooky did, and then a whole bunch of niggas tried to say they were Hood Rich.
Why did Spooky do?
Because he'd be like, honestly, bro, like you know what I'm saying? I understand when people have to do certain things in order to like get ahead or like, you know what I'm saying, make some money or some shit, but like sometimes people are involved in like some negative things, and when you're trying to move forward as an artist, you can't be involved with negative things that are gonna like come back.
I mean, sometimes though, like the negative things like propel you.
Nah, fast. Like I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, I did a lot of bad shit in my life. Like I'm not gonna say I'm a good person. Like I've done a ton of bad shit that I'm trying to change and make up for every day. But like I'm done doing bad shit. So when people are around who are still trying to do bad shit, then you just have to kind of like
Separate yourself.
You gotta separate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Or else you're gonna be still looked at in that same light. You know, people never like to forget shit nowadays anyway.
Yeah. Now, I've definitely heard some, like, just being in town, I've heard some stories about Spooky. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want bro coming for me or anything.
Nah, he live in New York now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. But I'm good.
Nah, you
God, he'll
Gucci.
find me. I'll run into him. He's gonna be with
He's
the
supposed to
pressure.
be. He's supposed to be in the show Slime Cito tonight.
Word. I mean, he's never done anything to me, but I've just heard, like, I'm sure you guys have heard the same stories. You know what I'm saying?
I linked up with one of my boys who works with Cole Bennett from Lyrical Lemonade, and I was talking to him. He was like, "Yeah, man, that song you and Spooky got, Imposter, actually got like 30,000 plays. That shit fire." I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yo, first time I met Spooky, he said he was gonna stab me."
Spooky said he was gonna stab me too.
That's crazy. Spooky's always been real cool to me, but I'm just like I feel like honestly, I'm a non-threatening person. You know what I mean?
Nah, you're not cool, bro. Everyone
Yeah, everyone fuck with Mark.
Except Seiko.
But that's why it made me so mad. I'm like, what? I don't even remember do you remember what it was about? Because I don't even remember what it was about.
I know this about it.
Tell me.
Look, bro, you don't remember it? Fuck, cause you used to be cool with Drew, remember?
Yeah, and Seiko took on that beef.
Yeah. And
Seiko took on the Little Pump and Smoke Perp beef.
You know what's crazy too? I just squashed my shit with Drew last night.
Yeah.
I seen him at Art Basel, bro. It was about to be a big ass
Oh,
brawl
you
and shit.
remember the brawl?
Nigga, there was like 6 knives out and shit. Like I was about to get
Drew?
stabbing niggas. Yeah.
Yo,
You guys against Drew?
Crip
Yeah,
niggas, bro.
It was like 7 of them. It was like 4 of us and shit. But like what happened was like we had squashed it, you feel me? Cause like I said, bro, like niggas is trying to make it, you feel me? Niggas don't got time to be dying. And
But also like
shit.
Seiko didn't even know Pump and Perp like that, right?
No.
So, and then he was mad at me for interviewing Drew for what Drew said. And it's funny too, cause Perp hit me up and he's like, "Yo, it's cool. Just like don't have those goofy people on your shit." And, and at the same time, I fuck with Drew, so like I'm just saying what Smoke Perp said. You know what I mean? But it was crazy to me. It made me so mad that like he was mad about something that had nothing to do with him. You know what else made me mad too? And it's actually part of the reason I moved to California was Yans was pissed at me for the fucking Drew interview. And it's funny too, cause it's like these people like Yans wasn't even like talking shit to Drew. He was just talking shit to me. Like I did something wrong. Like I'm just here asking questions. You know what somebody says is out of my control.
Yeah, bro. Nah, people love to come at like I don't know. People love coming at the person that does the interview. You feel me?
I mean, because I'm an easy target.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm an easy target.
Exactly. It's like,
Like,
oh, I can talk to him.
Yans is not fucking touching Drew in a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I ain't here
Let's
to
be
speak
real.
on that.
I can't even speak on that.
Yo, let's just
Niggas got
talk about
hands.
size though.
All I'm saying is niggas.
No, let's
pull
talk
up
about
Crips.
size. I'm talking about size.
Niggas had Crips on the side fight, bro. There was like 7 Crip niggas.
Wait, Drew?
It was like, it was like, nigga had his bandana. It was like, on lock, nigga. I was like,
He was off the Hennessy big time.
on that Crip shit for real. The cops pulled up. We were like, nah, we gonna talk it out. And we talked it out. That was the positive shit for South Florida.
It'd be dope though. It'd be
It was
dope to
dope.
see y'all do some shit with Drew. Like Drew's fire, y'all are fire. Like
I ain't gonna lie, like after we squashed that shit last night, we talked about it. For me, like I'm gonna be fucking with them. Cause the thing about it, bruh, is I'm the type of nigga. If my niggas beefing with somebody, they don't give a fuck. You feel me? I'm beefing with them too. But these niggas, bro, I figured out that they ain't even like those not the niggas I want to involve myself around anyway. So when I seen them the next time, it's like, what's the point in beef if I'm not even fucking with somebody no more?
yeah,
Cause I had no problem with him. You feel
yeah,
me?
no, 100%. I mean, and Drew's been around the same way. It sucks though too, cause I think Psycho's tight. Like same time, like I
I
think
just need to get his mindset right.
I think bro's tight.
He's gotta get his mindset right. Facts. Everything is just a mindset thing. You know?
No,
That's what
definitely.
his world's all about.
Definitely. So like, all right. So let's say somebody's never heard y'all's music. What's the first song from each of y'all that they should play? Like, what's the best introduction to y'all's music?
I think all my music's trash. So I'm not gonna Chef answer that.
Yeah, man. I make country music, so like.
Hey.
But I mean, if you're trying to fuck with our shit, you should definitely check out my song "Risk." Produced by Will Snow. Shout out the boy. You
That's
know.
Puya's producer.
Yeah, Puya's producer. He went to school with me. That's definitely my shit. You know, this nigga Swami be having some crazy shit too, bro.
So what's Swami's best song since he doesn't want to talk about
Bro, this nigga has Flexed Up. That shit went crazy. This dude recorded that on like a 3-day binge, not sleeping. Like, that shit hard as fuck. And then we got Christ. I don't know. I fuck with this song, bro. I also fuck with this nigga's shit. I fuck with the Chapo song too.
You got a song with Chapo?
I got like 4 songs with Chapo. That's my homie.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro. I feel like same thing is slept on, bro. Same thing.
Yeah.
That shit goes hard, I'm not gonna lie.
So do you agree with him, or what's the best song to introduce your
I
music
mean,
to somebody
like
else?
Swami said, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trash out here. Like,
Come on, give yourself more credit.
I
than
make a
that.
lot of hot garbage, but like, if you ever wanna burn some shit down, like if you feel like burning your house down one day, you should like play Burr. It's me and my nigga Lord Saku. Shout out Lord Saku. He's my roommate. We live in like Maine and shit. That's one of my spots. And then I don't know. I guess that's that same thing with Chapo. That shit do go hard. It got like 20,000 plays or whatever. But I mean, like, my favorite song for myself is probably I gotta go with Guap, just because that's my most different song. I like hearing different shit. Like when I listen to an artist, I like to hear people like push the envelope. You feel me?
Yeah.
I like hearing some shit that like I borderline don't like it.
Yeah.
Like rappers who I like, I borderline don't like.
Yo, you know who I feel like that about is Blueface.
Yeah.
Yo, I hate
Blueface
that
is
guy.
like that.
I hate that guy. He's ass.
Nah, Blueface is fire. I fuck with Blueface.
I'm on the record right now. Blueface is ass. That ass. He's ass. That nigga's ass. You know who he sounds like? You ever seen Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Thank you. That's just hard, bro.
Nah, shit not hard, bro.
I fuck with Courage, bro.
Nah, shit not hard, bro. Shit
Yeah,
not
I,
hard.
Yeah.
I'm fucking fucking with that though. That's some funny shit to fuck with. That nigga sounds funny as fuck.
yeah. No, I mean, I think he's tight. I think it takes like a certain amount.
I
of
fuck
skill.
with him though. He's hustler. He's a hustler.
Yeah.
I fuck with hustlers. That nigga's getting his bag.
I think it
His
takes,
music though.
Nah, look. So like on Dead Lokes, the first song on Famous Crips, he even says like I'm like saying shit and it's off beat and like y'all are still fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he's tight for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Because
why I
even,
fuck with
he
him.
knows, like even he knows like it's off beat, but I think it takes like a certain amount of skill to like rap off beat like that. Like I think anybody could catch a flow. Like anybody could like get on a beat and like catch a flow, but like to purposely rap bad, like not bad,
facts.
but
He's
like
confident.
off the beat. Like,
I don't even think
off
that's
the
what it
beat.
is though. I think he just rap on beat and they just move the audio file. I'm dead ass swear that's what they do, bro. Ain't nobody rapping that good on beat, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, he's smart for that though.
Yo,
He's
he's
smart for
not
that.
off beat.
Yo, that's funny as fuck.
That
I never
nigga's
even
off
thought
beat
of
to
that.
the point where he's like on beat.
Exactly.
Like I don't know, bro, but I hate all rappers' music though. The only rappers' music who I listen to besides these niggas and Slum, I listen to Tankhead a lot. Like Tankhead, like shout out members only because they always show us mad love. Like real shit. Like shout out members only. They stay supporting us.
Yeah.
And like Tankhead, that's my nigga. Like that's like big bro. That nigga's music. That's one of the only niggas who I bump. Like if I
Yo, I
like,
never got super in. I haven't got super into Tankhead yet. I fuck with his live performance though. Like I've seen him perform live, and it makes me like fuck with his music. But I never like took the time to really like sit down and listen to it. But every time I see bro perform live, I get scared in the same way I get scared when I watch X perform.
Yo, that nigga's
It's like
something
the
to
same.
do
It's
on
like the same
stage.
energy.
You feel that
Same
ritual
energy.
shit.
So like. I don't know how you guys feel about answering this question, especially after you guys said your music is hot garbage. But like, why should people listen to your music?
I mean, people should listen to us because like people like listening to like basically all the like Blueface and shit, like all the artists that people listen to, like for the most part I feel like all these rappers are fake and it's mostly just labels because like I've been like to like a bunch of labels and shit like that and like I know how it works. Like they just like push shit and they play shit on the radio until people like it. Like we're people who really just came up off like just like kids. Just like whoever like kids who feel like they don't have a place to fit in, people who feel like they're like an outcast, you know what I'm saying? Feel like people who just don't fuck with mainstream shit. That's who fucks with us. Like if you don't fuck with mainstream shit, if you're not a sheep, then listen to us. If you're a sheep, I don't even want you to bump my shit, cause then my shit's gonna be sheep shit too. Like I'm not even with it. Like it's like
So
that.
I mean, what happens when y'all end up getting successful though?
We're gonna die.
That's how y'all feel? That's dark.
Because if you understand what we really speak about in our music, you'll understand that once it gets to a certain magnitude, they're not going to want us to speak about those things anymore because they realize we have a way bigger audience and a way bigger agenda, you feel me?
Is that what you think happened with like X and P? And I mean, I would even say Mac too. Or nah? It's
I wouldn't know.
I would say just
for
for
me.
X.
This world's crazy. You feel me?
Yeah, you would say just for X.
But X, you feel me? He had a
just for
way
X.
bigger agenda to push.
He had a way
you feel me?
bigger agenda.
No, 100%.
And we're gonna keep carrying.
We
that.
can't act like there's not people out here really watching what we're saying and doing.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is I truly and honestly feel that like energy never dies, and like X had so much like energy, and like I feel like when he passed away, or rest in peace, that like the energy was like dispersed, you know, like to everyone.
Yeah, like
Everyone that really understood,
Yeah.
like I feel like that energy was shared with everyone that like
Yeah.
got what he was
I
trying to do.
deadass feel that. Because like I'd be really like, I don't know, like I feel exactly the same. Like, since X died, I felt like a little piece of me just like watching over like all South Florida.
100%. And every time I see a billboard with him, or I like listen to his music, or you know, like I'll be on Instagram, I see all the fucking X fan pages. You know, like he's still here. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
100%.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this one too real quick, yo. 369, you feel me? For real, because that nigga, he was on the bigger agenda too. People don't realize, like, they don't want you to know that, like
You
they
can do
give you
whatever
this,
you want.
yeah, they give you this algorithm. Oh, go to school, get a degree. What happens when everyone has a fucking master's degree? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you gonna get a job over somebody else when everyone has the same degree? Like, they don't want you to go out and do what you're good at. They want you to fit into this role so you can just live out the rest of your life just like being like a fucking sheep. You know what I'm saying? Like, not actually enjoying your life. Like, and that's what people like X and 6ix9ine were like trying to like really show us. Like, you can be whoever you want. Even if you did things in the past, you can change yourself. You can be a better person. But like, there's larger people at work who obviously don't want people to know that. That's why people, whoever comes up, like whenever kids come up with face tats and shit or whatever, start getting too successful, niggas die, niggas get locked up.
Yeah.
It's like whatever can happen, just somehow seems to happen. You feel me?
Yeah. No, that's like a super fucking. We could go on for hours about it, but
Yeah,
I think
facts.
they're over here wrapping us up. So, is there anything you guys want to say before we finish this?
Hey, yo, shout out members only. Shout out my nigga Mar.
Yo, shout out y'all. I'm so happy y'all.
Shout out Hookers Goth Boys one more time. It's Christ Dillinger.
The last thing I want to say is that people gotta understand how strong the law of attraction is and how your words literally manifest your reality. So for all the kids watching this shit, bro, I just want y'all to know that whatever y'all want in life, you can deadass have that shit. You just gotta manifest that shit by living that shit day to day.
Create your own reality. Shout out Timberland. I love the shoes.
Shout out Timberland.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah.
nigga.
Yo, hold on. How many Tims y'all got? Y'all are from New York. How many Tims y'all got?
I got like 6 pairs, nigga.
Bruh,
Same
bruh.
color. Oh, they all black.
All my tips
All of
are
them
black
black.
though.
I got so many Tims, I can build a little house out of all the Tims I got.
This nigga got a house of Tims.
Yo, I got so many Tims, my nigga. Like, I could build a house out of 10 boxes. Like, dead ass, bro.
Yo, how can people find y'all?
Yo, find me at Chefboyareblack on Instagram and SoundCloud. You know what it is.
Instagram, Goth Boy Swami. Twitter, Swami Uchiha.
Hey, I only got Instagram, Christ Dillinger. Like Christ like Jesus, Dillinger like the bank robber, and then SoundCloud same thing.
Thank you guys so much.
So good.
I appreciate it.
On game.
Hold on. I gotta say this shit one more time. Hey, hurry! Alright, you good now. Alright, so appreciate you.
You know the guy, bro.
She just walked by? I'm drunk as
Hit
fuck.
hit record.
I'm not even that drunk.
Ladies,
I'm drunk
were you
and I'm
listening the whole time?
licensed,